How to resubmit Pi KYC. Step-by-step complete guide. Give a huge thanks to God that you didn't scroll past this video like you did to hundreds others. Today is the day when you'll finally find the solution to your biggest problem. I am quite sure what stopped you here. Your Pi KYC has been pending for a long time, or it has been rejected, isn't it? Okay, don't you worry. Let's move ahead with a practical approach instead of just shooting arrows in the air. Do you ever wonder what the reason could be? Or what mistake you might have made while submitting your KYC, due to which your KYC is pending since long? Probable reasons why your KYC is pending. Did you submit the wrong type of ID? Is the name you used for the KYC application different from the name used to register for the account, like the name on the profile section of the Pi app? Was your ID document missing from some of the information like first name, last name, date of birth? Have you applied under a different country than the country of your ID document? You may have submitted blurry or low-quality pictures. You may have entered wrong data in your personal information. You are sure that there must be a reason, but don't know which one. If that's the case, this video is especially for you. I assure you, you've finally reached the right place. Now, get ready to move past the step where you've been stuck for months or even years, and prepare to migrate your hard-earned Pi for the final migration. But remember, that will only happen if you watch this video completely. Don't skip any part or leave it halfway.
I am Abdullah, and you are watching the YouTube channel, Digit Dawn.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to do it now for more similar, informative, and useful crypto videos. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get instant notifications about our upcoming content. For real-time crypto updates and other exclusive benefits, I suggest you to join our WhatsApp channel. The link is provided in the description. What's the challenge in your case? It may also be the case that you believe you submitted your KYC correctly, but Pi has flagged your account and kept it pending due to one of the above reasons, without even bringing it to your notice. And now, after going through this list of possible issues, you might realize where you made a mistake. In such a situation, should you just keep waiting for your KYC to be cleared automatically?
Oh no!
Absolutely not. It will never be approved until you correct the mistake or resubmit your KYC. You will be lucky if Pi notifies you about the issue that Pi itself or validators suspected while reviewing your KYC and recommended to keep it on hold or reject. In that case, you will be informed about the problem and asked to resubmit your KYC after fixing it. But the real challenge begins when you may or may not know the exact reason behind your pending KYC. You might even realize what mistake you made in your earlier submission. Yet, Pi doesn't give you any option to resubmit. You will be surprised that a hidden solution exists right in your Pi app for this problem. What's that? Stay connected. Till now, you've probably watched dozens of videos looking for a solution, but all in vain. Tired of this endless pending state, you might have even started losing trust in the Pi system. But your search ends here with a solid and tested solution. By the end of this video, you'll finally breathe a sigh of relief. And I assure you, if you follow the steps I explain in video ahead, your KYC will be approved within hours, or at most, within a week. In this video, I will briefly cover both scenarios and provide you with a complete roadmap on how you can rectify the mistakes in earlier submitted KYC, or how can you entirely resubmit your Pi KYC, whether Pi officially gives you the resubmission option or not. KYC pending/rejected with resubmission option. First, let's take the case where your KYC is pending, rejected, or objected, and Pi has already informed you about the reason and provided you with an option to correct it and resubmit. This is the easiest scenario to resolve because Pi itself guides you on what went wrong. Whether Pi tells you its validators detected difference in your name and Pi account and the ID you're submitted, or the validators have objected that your ID photo and the photo you submitted in KYC do not look like of the same person, or the KYC review is taking unexpectedly long, or even your KYC has been discarded without giving any justification. So, what you have to do in all such cases is to just tap the Resubmit button and proceed with the on-screen directions. But what guarantees you will not make the same or any other mistake in this second attempt of Pi KYC resubmission? Here is the solution. Tap the I button above and watch my dedicated and flagship video on Pi KYC submission. It covers all prime points and even nitty-gritties you must keep in mind while Pi KYC submission. I highly recommend you to must watch this video before any resubmission. I'll place its link in description also. For a quick and practical example, I'll be taking a case of Pi KYC resubmission of one of my followers, where the validators objected that his current photo doesn't match the photo on the ID card submitted by him. This is a very common issue because the ID card we usually submit for KYC is not recent. It might have been issued years ago with an old photo, which naturally doesn't match your current appearance. In such a case, if the resubmission option is available, try submitting a different ID document that has a more recent photo. For example, your driving license instead of the older national ID card you submitted earlier. KYC resubmission has been done, but I am reminding you once again. Never try this second and perhaps your last attempt of KYC resubmission without watching my earlier detailed video on this subject. Otherwise, you might never be able to pass the KYC. KYC pending/rejected without resubmission option. Now comes the most crucial phase. What if you want to resubmit your Pi KYC or rectify your earlier mistakes, but Pi doesn't give you an option of resubmission? This is the most hilarious phenomenon. You know your mistakes, but Pi don't let you correct it and keeping you waiting for last several months without any option or solution. Before I proceed further, I highly recommend you watch this video completely without skipping. Even missing a small segment might leave you stuck with the same pending KYC issue. I will also provide personal assistance if you share any of your crypto-related issues in the comments of this video. I assure you, I read every single comment and do my best to reply with a solid solution. So don't hesitate to comment. Even if you don't have any questions, just drop a simple thumbs up in the comments, subscribe to the Digit Don channel, like this video, and share it with your friends, family, and Pi-related Facebook groups. Your small action will not only encourage me to create more helpful videos, but will also support for other pioneers. Let's switch back to the video. As I told you earlier that there is a hidden solution right in your Pi app for the resubmission of KYC, even if Pi doesn't give you an option of resubmission. To proceed with this solution, you don't need to leave the Pi app. Within the app itself, you'll find a form that you need to fill out with some specific information. In that form, you'll identify the issue that you believe is blocking your KYC, and then simply submit it. After submission, Pi will either email you the solution or directly allow you to resubmit your KYC entirely. Preparations. Before proceeding, take some time to get prepared. Gather the information you'll need for the next steps and save it somewhere easy to access, such as your phone's notes. Don't take this light. Solution of your Pi KYC pending problem depends upon how carefully and how clearly you collect and review this information. Number 1, the correct email address you used when registering with Pi. Number 2, your Pi username. To check it, open the hamburger menu, then tap on Profile. And here is your Pi username. Number 3, your verification method. Confirm whether you are verified through email, phone, or Facebook. You can check it from your profile within the Pi app. If you are verified through more than one option, make sure to note down all. Number 4, do you remember your Pi app password? Just confirm whether you remember it, yes or no. Never share your password with anyone. You only need to check and be sure if you still remember it. Number 5, OS version of your phone. This means the operating system version your mobile phone is running on. You can easily find it by going to your phone's settings. Number 5, your phone brand and model. Explore your mobile's About section and note it down clearly. For example, Apple, iPhone 16, Samsung, Galaxy A, 16 5G, or Xiaomi, Redmi 14C. Number 6, when did you apply for KYC? Try to recall and note it down. Was it before January 2022, between January and April 2022, between September and December 2022, or is your KYC pending since January 2023? Number 7, a short message for the Pi support team describing your issue. You must mention about your mistake in earlier KYC, like submission of wrong type of ID, mismatched name, or blurry mismatched pictures. Number 8, screenshots of your KYC problem. Take clear screenshots of your mainnet checklist, reflecting Pi KYC pending problem, and save them in a specific and dedicated folder, where you can easily and quickly access them when needed. Practical step to resolve the problem. So now you're fully prepared. Let's move ahead to the practical step that will definitely help you solve your long-awaited Pi KYC pending problem. Open the Pi app. Tap on the hamburger menu. Tap Support Portal. Scroll down a little. Tap KYC in Email Request. Scroll down a little. Keep in mind, the fields marked with a red asterisk are mandatory. However, I also recommend filling out the fields that are not mandatory, as this can strengthen your request. Enter your email address that is registered with Pi. Enter your Pi username. Now choose the verification method you used while submitting KYC, the same one that appears in your profile. If you are verified by more than one means, place multiple checks accordingly. Tap the arrow and from the drop-down menu, choose whether you remember your Pi password, yes or no. Enter here your country of citizenship. Enter your country of residence if it's different from country of citizenship. Tap the arrow and from the drop-down menu, select the operating system your mobile uses, Android or iOS. Enter here the correct version of your phone's operating system. Enter here your phone brand like Samsung, Apple, Xiaomi, Vivo, Oppo, Huawei, etc. Along with brand name, mention its model too, like Apple, iPhone 16, Samsung, Galaxy A16 5G, or Xiaomi, Redmi 14C, etc. Since you are facing the Pi KYC pending problem or KYC verification issue only, you don't need to select anything in these options. Just scroll down until you reach KYC Review Pending. When did you apply? Carefully read the options on the screen and choose the one that fits best. If you followed my earlier instructions and collected the required information in prior, you'll be able to pick the correct option here easily. Now, carefully read this list and select the most appropriate mistake that you committed while submitting of your earlier KYC. Now copy and paste here the message you had already saved in your phone for the Pi support team. After that, tap Browse and attach the relevant screenshots of your Mainnet checklist reflecting Pi KYC pending problem. Review all your information once again. Finally, tap Send. Dear Pioneers, I believe it will hardly take 15 days that your Pi KYC pending problem will be solved, or you would be given an option to resubmit your entire KYC. If it doesn't get resolved, you can repeat this exercise every fortnight until it is cleared. Join Interlink-Lab Network, a new mining project, top of all. Before leaving, I want to add that I have uploaded several videos on a new mining app, Interlink-Lab Network, on my YouTube channel. I have no doubt that Interlink-Lab Network is bringing a revolution in the world of crypto mining. In fact, that revolution has already begun. As of today, more than 26 million Interlink IDs have been registered, with 18 million successfully verified. The platform now boasts over 16 million daily active users. It's backed by Google for Startups and Amazon, and the team is even aiming for a future listing on the New York Stock Exchange. These clear signs of the massive horizons that Interlink network is about to reach. To get started with Interlink, you don't need to go through a long list of waiting steps. KYC is approved within hours, not years. Simply register your account using the link in the description, enter the referral code, and begin earning ITLGs from day one. You can watch all my videos on Interlink, from making account to mining, by tapping the I button above and opening the Interlink playlist. Dear viewers, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and share this video with your colleagues and on relevant Facebook pages to help other pioneers. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments section. I try to read every comment, and I truly enjoy responding to each one. That's all for now. See you in the next video. Stay blessed.